Mrs. Lord? How you doing? My name's Cord Roberts. I'm a friend of Cassie's.
Oh, Cord Roberts. Yeah, you're the young man who saved her life at the airport. Thank you very much. I was very grateful.
Yes, ma'am. I was just wondering, how's Cassie doing?
The police are leaning towards charging her, but so far they haven't done it yet. Let's hope they don't.
Yeah, well, maybe the killer's conscience will start to bother him if Cassie's really arrested. He'll come forward. We could always pray for that.
Yes.
Well, I just want to let you know I'm sorry about all this, and if there's anything I can do, you just let me know.
Thank you. You're really very sweet.
Dorian.
Oh, Herb.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Really, I am.
Of course, you were panicked and only thinking about Cassie, not ahead to this terrible moment.
I'm so glad that you came back down. I was feeling very abandoned and as if I was the most horrible mother in the whole world.
You're a wonderful mother.
Let's not get carried away, shall we?
Yeah, pretty good mother. Okay. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Mr. Callison. Your daughter's on the phone. You can take it at the bar.
Oh, thank you. Hi, baby.
Hi, Dad. Listen, I'm home and everything's okay. Rob is staying overnight.
Oh.
So you don't have to worry.
Well, you sure there's enough company?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so exhausted. I'll probably just go to bed real soon.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, as you know, if Rob's there, we won't worry. Here. Speak to your mother.
Okay, bye.
Hi, sweetie pie. You mean those awful policemen let you leave?
For the night, anyway. But after you left, they were interviewing Rob and Brad.
So, thank God they haven't made up their mind that it was you. So, there's still hope.
Unless, of course, I did it, really.
You did not do it, Cassie. Would you stop saying that?
Okay, Mom. Calm down.
I'm sorry. Listen, honey, call me when you wake up in the morning, all right?
Okay, I will. Thanks for everything.
Oh, even though I may have botched everything up.
No, listen, if it wasn't for you, I might be in jail already. Okay, good night.
Good night, sweetheart. And, kisses from your father, and I love you very, very much. Bye-bye.
I love you both.
Guess we can relax. The evening anyway.
Let's have a nightcap. And I want you to go home and go to bed. I wonder if Cassie has finally learned that she can't keep jumping in, doing crazy things just because she wants to help people she loves.
Well, I know she didn't get it from my genes or from David's. There isn't a self-sacrificing bone in either of our bodies.
I'm not so sure about that, darling. Just wish my secretary had shown me Cassie's notes.
Oh, please, Herb, you've done everything that you can.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but you have another phone call. This one's from Lieutenant Moore.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Bill?
Yeah, Herb, I'm sorry. I just got off the phone with the chief. After reviewing the evidence with him, he wants to know why your daughter hasn't been placed under arrest. I'm under a lot of pressure here, Herb.
Look, could you wait until the morning before you pick her up? I just talked to her. She's exhausted. She's going to bed, and she's not trying to flee the country. Okay?
All right, Herb, I'll send a squad car by in the morning.
Thank you, Bill. Thanks for that. It's going to wait till the morning. I'm afraid there's not much more we can do.
There is. There's something that I can do.
Or what? What?
I'm sorry, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I've got some thinking to do.
Yeah, Dorian. Come on in.
Please. Mrs. Lord?
Gentlemen.
Herb, I just found out about Cassie being charged and your leave of absence.
Any word on who's being appointed special prosecutor?
Judith Sanders.
I know that name.
Yeah, she's married to Charles Sanders, ambassador to Salazar.
Yeah, she also has a reputation of being a tough criminal lawyer.
Well, she'll be a formidable opponent, but she also has a reputation for being fair. So, you brought Cassie in yet?
No, I got a couple of uniforms on their way to her apartment now. Mrs. Lord, you wanted this meeting?
Yes, I did. I asked Herb to come with me, but he doesn't know why. Nobody does.
Huh?
This is long overdue. I'm here to confess to the murder of Mitch Laurence.
Dorian, what are you doing?
Mrs. Lord, you killed Mitch Laurence?
You cannot charge my daughter with a crime she didn't commit. I killed Mitch Laurence, and I'm not sorry for it either.
Why didn't you confess immediately?
Because I didn't think anybody should have to pay for eliminating that monster from our midst. A monster who's been manipulating the minds, the hearts, the bodies of the young people of this town. So call off your men arresting my daughter, and arrest me instead. I'm ready to make a confession. I even have my lawyer here with me.
Dorian, why didn't you bring this up last night?
Because I had to think about it, Herb. I had to be certain that I had the courage to stand trial, to accept whatever consequences there might be.
Or maybe you're just being noble for Cassie.
Oh, please, Rafe. Noble is not in my nature. I didn't think murder was either. When I opened that door and I saw that monster ready to rape my daughter.
You want to start at the beginning, Miss Lord? Now, everybody we have questioned has told us it was impossible to get up those stairs. How did you manage to do it?
I noticed that the stairway had been left unguarded. I assumed that Rob had already gone upstairs, so I went upstairs too. I followed the sounds of a fight. I thought I could hear Cassie. I opened the door, and sure enough, there was Cassie, lying on the ground with that maniac standing over her. I became furious. I grabbed the first thing that I could find, and I hit him on the back of the head. I only hit him once, but it was with every ounce of strength in my body. He fell to the floor, and I knew that he was dead.
Now, you realize, of course, Mrs. Lord, that this is in direct contradiction to what Cassie says. She says she saw you walk into the room.
Oh, but that's true. You see, I ran out into the corridor to check to see if anybody had seen or heard anything. When I came back into the room, I saw that Cassie had regained consciousness. She was a wreck. Physically, emotionally. She was sure that she had murdered Mitch, though I assured her that she had not.
Well, why did you sneak her out then and get her home? Is this making any sense, Dorian?
Because I wanted to make sure that Cassie wasn't involved in any way. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't involved. That is why I wiped the fingerprints off of the murder weapon. I wanted to eradicate her fingerprints and mine. I wanted to save her the torture of anybody finding out what had happened in that room. I also wanted to save myself from being arrested. Obviously, that was all a big waste of time because you decided that Cassie had done it. And that's why I can no longer remain silent. Oh, my God. My God. You don't believe me, do you? Please, you've got to believe me. My daughter did not murder Mitch Laurence. I did.